now that they've gotten started, you want them to expand and purchase more. And so the way to do that is to thinking about the users of your product. And oftentimes for products, you'll have different users and each of them will have different needs and different objectives with your product. So let's say a company is using Workato and they're a Workato customer. We'll have people like Lana, who is part of her company's security team, and she'll care about our updates to PagerDuty or maybe Datadog for audit log streaming. And she really wants to understand where we're making updates there. Whereas Jason in HR could be interested in attending an unexpected automations webinar on our 5 hacks to hire top talent faster or to use Greenhouse. And so we'll want to target him with those type of stories. Or Michelle in finance may want to download our financial automation ebook. So understanding your customer's interests and what their behavior looks like in your product can help you better target and segment them and give them a more customer-centric approach. One example for me personally is at a previous company, we had a product where we would actually track the number of licenses and the types of features being used. And we had a recommendation engine that would tell sales directly, hey, it looks like they have a lot of licenses in this area and a lot of usage. Go pitch this next product. And this was really useful to sales to upsell a lot of our products and better position how they were going to go into that pitch. So this is also a challenge for marketers itself, where we're putting a lot of effort into various campaigns, but if you don't have this type of data, you can't target based on segments, which leads to just a broad message sent out, which is a poor customer experience and with engagement. And a lot of times, if we send out a newsletter that way, it will lead to a lot of unsubscriptions and just kind of this image of our brand that we're just like sending out random information. So it limits your sales pipeline if you're not able to do this type of segmentation. And so one thing that we've done is that we're using Workato and we're using Slack, and we actually track all of our users and signups for webinars. So in this image itself, you'll see that we have a sign up for unexpected automations, and we don't just have who this person is and who they work for, but we also include all that usage, how many active recipes do they have, how many connectors do they have, and what types of apps are connected. And believe it or not, what this will do is we'll look at this, see if there's a pattern of apps that are being used by the people who sign up, and try to tailor some of our content to include those apps specifically. So this helps curate our content. It leads to a higher performance for the webinars and can lead to a larger sales pipeline with more interest. So just another way you can use your data.